Moto, because you gotta be in a very good mindset beating basically top 3 mass player right there.
Absolutely. And like, it's being able to carry momentum through losers is a very big advantage of making like a little losers run like he's doing, which is something that's pretty underrated at a weekly, but
Yeah, oh my god, that's... no, Tether is so insane on Ivysaur.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was about to say that, honestly, I feel like losers has a couple benefits sometimes. Like, for one, when you're already in there, you don't really have much to lose, because you've already lost.
Yep.
And then, like, alongside that, if you just keep winning, then you're constantly in that bracket mentality where you're just able to focus really hard on what the opponent's going to do next. You're able to react a bit faster because of that, and overall, I just think that your gameplay gets a bit more improved if you're not getting tilted.
Yeah, and I think both of us have experienced the difficulty of coming from winners and making and like dropping into losers bracket like this, where it's like you have to be ready to play, you have to be able to like catch up to your opponent staying super warm. It's a very difficult thing to be doing, and props to Motobug for looking like he's just able to come in right off the bat and start hitting them.
Yeah. So as far as this matchup goes, you mentioned that it's a pretty problematic for Ivysaur.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
So Ivy is like a spacing-based character, and unfortunate tether there, but good edge guard by Motobug to keep him side to side. But yeah, this is a matchup where Ivysaur wants to throw out moves in general to control space, and Sonic kind of ignores a lot of space control characters. Similarly to Zelda, Sonic got that pretty familiar with personally. Sonic just sees you putting out a spacing option and runs at you. He runs at you, or he whiff punishes you, and he makes you press a quick button. And it's like the pressure of having to play against the fastest character in the game, who can whiff punish basically any option, is really, really difficult to do. Along with the fantastic combo game that Sonic has on characters of this weight class.
Yeah, honestly, that all makes sense.
Yeah, but
I'm not really
Sonic does just die off a hit, which is the weakness of the character.
Very light character overall. Sometimes if you can just catch Sonic on the single DI mix-up, then he just dies at like 85 or so.
Yeah, it's a struggle, and like he's gonna die to Ivy up air probably around just 80, 85 as you're saying here. Like,
I actually saw it a little earlier. He didn't die past like 90. So long as Moto doesn't get bad DI and he doesn't get crossed up on up air, which I think might be a thing. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. I think that he's honestly in a pretty good position.
Absolutely. But also like not a great spot for Joel there.
At that point, you just had to recognize and hold ledge.
Yeah, recognize, hold ledge, cut your losses. Like, you're not going to get the edge guard you want there, but just do your best at it. Should be it.
Oh my god! He knew what drift Moto had and just covered that one option because Moto had nothing else.
Yep. And like, fantastic positioning there. This should be it. Yep.
Yeah.
But Sonic Downer takes no prisoners. Ivysaur, pretty light, will just hard die to a down air at like 60, 65. It's a struggle, especially as you're getting popped up by side B, popped up by Nair, thrown into down air, anything you want.
Yeah, honestly, once Ivysaur gets a bit too low, but like above ledge, it's very hard for Ivysaur to come back, I think. Because like, Tether is very good for like fake bat mix-ups, I'd say, and more if you're recovering horizontally, but if you're just like straight below, then unless you're ZSS and have like a down B and a very, very long tether, you're probably not making it back with it.
Yeah, Zero Suit breaks most of the rules of this game, so it's a struggle. Ivysaur is a decent recovery, but not quite to the level of Zero Suit yet.
God, I loved that wave dash back down tilt to cover the approach grab.
Absolutely.
It didn't get him much, but it was just so clean to watch in the moment.
Yeah, and you really need to throw out these preemptive defensive options, these preemptive moves when you're playing against Sonic. Fantastic SDI there, straight to the side. Yeah, just calls out the spot dodge. Oh, not it. Moto going to the corner in a position where he had center stage. That's not what you're looking to see from him, but good job, like, good recognition by Joel there.
But Moto just being able to even it up immediately, Joel at a very high percent, and just dies to fair. What was that? Fair into Nair?
Fair Nair.
Yeah.
It's, Sonic has very, very strong kill confirms on characters. And,
yeah.
Oh, good SDI recognition by Motobug. Not letting himself get tricked by Joel going the other direction.
Yeah, I liked the idea of that nair to just try and catch Ivysaur coming up from the tether, but I feel like it needs a little bit more lab work before it's like down.
Yeah, it's a respectable choice. Oh my goodness.
That's so deep.
I think he reversed. He somehow turned himself around in his blast attack to be able to get the back air out, which is incredible stuff. Great awareness. Like, you got to set up for that. Otherwise, you just get a fair any ledge like that. Yeah. Motobug really got to work on his from ledge options. That's the classic that everyone says.
Yeah, Joel's starting to punish Moto a bit more for it. We saw that down tilt, which set him up into a good position to just get that stock a little bit afterwards.
Yeah. It's Moto's somehow getting himself cornered there. He's kind of abandoned the stage positioning plan he had in game 1. Just run in spots where it's like not great. And he's getting caught by a lot of just the spacing moves that he wasn't before.
Yeah.
Just dashes forward there again and gets caught by the down throw into a full combo though. All right, solid stock by Joel. Just showing the punish game.
It's really just been the story of today where Joel is just like down a stock and then suddenly he's got the stock.
Yep.
Just off of like a single punish. This guy is a madman sometimes.
He has a very, very strong punish game.
Okay, so in that counter situation, I really didn't like what Moto did. He covered a bear spacing that Ivysaur could never reach with a full drift forward. I would have liked him to drift that bear a little bit closer if he was trying to cover the ledge hop, or alternatively, maybe dash dance around that spacing so that he can be ready to react to whatever Joel goes for.
Absolutely. But he gets... Grab confirms that most of the percentage that he wants grab confirms here. Works to like 140, 150, up throw up air. Even on side DI, Sonic is so fast, you can just dash that there, but risky side B from ledge.
That was a wacky F smash.
Yeah.
I feel like Joel's starting to reach.
Moto.
I was about to say that might end up costing him the game, but he missed the ledge dash!
Oh my goodness. What's happening over here?
Moto SDing before Joel can.
We don't want stocks around here. We're just we don't need them. We're playing 3-3 here. That's all it is. But yeah, Moto's counter pick definitely wants big. Big is what you're looking for a Sonic here. Probably Delfino's, I'd assume.
He already won on Smashville. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a PS2 pick as well, just so that he can get some earlier kills off of stuff like up air strings.
Absolutely. Could also see an FD pick, but that's a bit riskier. So, yep, going here as you were saying. Solid stage. Not a bad Ivy stage by any means, though. Very strong kill off the top options. Sonic has to be wary of. So.
Yeah. 1-1. Pretty decisive game right here. Whoever.
Yeah, it's this is where the set gets decided. Oh, insane extension. Going for the down tilt. Sonic's down tilt, really good combo move. It hits at a strange angle. Oh, goodness. And another one cleans it up. Actually, calling the high recovery from Joel there. You really gotta... It's tough to recover high against Sonic. He can always get up there.
Yeah. I think that he would have at least gotten another chance if he hadn't gone for the up air, because I think that up air was the difference between a strong bear and a weak bear.
Absolutely. He moved himself right into it. And that's not what you're looking for.
Anyways, we're not even done finishing talking about the previous stock, and Moto has already taken another.
Just fantastic stuff. Getting like 4 up airs in a row and then getting positioning. To when Joel's actionable again, he can just jump an up air again. That's just exactly what you're looking for a punish.
Yeah. I kind of would have figured that Moto would be a bit more afraid of up air KOs on this stage.
Yep.
But it's really not seeming to be in play, because Joel just can't get the percent that he needs, and when he did get the percent at that one point, he missed the confirm.
Yep, 100%, and like, this is very doable for Ivysaur though. Joel is a strong punish game. He's gonna have beam reasonably soon, but it's such a tough.
Yeah, can't do anything there. You just kind of die.
Getting paired at like 60 something and taking a full stock off of it is incredibly brutal for a character who wants to live reasonably long.
Yeah. I feel like if Joel were to go into the lab, I think that he really needs to get better at confirming into strong hits on his up air and dare. Because I've noticed so many times that it's either a little bit undershot or a little bit overshot, kind of like right there.
Yep.
And he just doesn't get the confirm and just kind of resets the situation. Ideally, it's still in a pretty good position for him, but like,
yeah,
it's not good if you're not getting those. And he just SDs on the up air.
Yeah, so very, very, very convincing game there by Motobug. Let's see if Joel can bring it back. It was Motobug's counter pick, so maybe Joel wants more stages. Maybe going for something like Metal Cavern, I'd assume.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you really don't. Dreamland's so scary against Sonic. You can't catch him.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near him.
We might also see a Green Hill Zone pick.
Okay.
But Smashville.
Right in the back of the stage.
Huh.
He lost. Interesting stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely a comfort pick then. A lot of people really like Smashville. Yourself included, I believe.
I love Smashville, absolutely.
Yeah, it's when you want to go FD without having to play on the degeneracy of some characters in that team.
Oh my god! That
saved
was
him
so
there.
smart. But that's... Oh, he
I
did
had
land.
another one.
I thought he didn't get the chance to get on
Same
stage.
here. And Sonic's grab, the worst grab in the game as we've heard, grabbing directly behind him Ivysaur there. So I'd like to check the tapes for that one. Yeah, Joel's just uncomfortable in the around the ledge there. It's just not what you like to see. Yeah, he's like pushing a late button off of ledge, and Motobug's just putting an aerial in his way. Very scary.
Motobug is also taking advantage of one of Joel's other habits where he's just kind of holding in a decent amount of the time. Like, we saw a bit there where he was trying to space out initially, but then Joel just kind of went for that jump forward full drift nair directly into the Sonic Dash Dance, which you really don't want to do that. You're gonna get destroyed.
Exactly.
If you do that.
And like that's the classic Sonic punish. Just a bunch of like stringed moves. It was a side B, an air in there, another side B, and confirmed it all into a down air in the end. Fantastic against the characters. As you were saying earlier, not really recover straight up that well.
Yeah. Finally getting on the board this fourth game. This is...
Yeah.
Okay, something I'm starting to notice a lot, like a bit more, and it just kind of happened there. Off of his down throws, I don't know if he's really gotten his trees like 100% down, because on the DI in, like, it's pretty consistent to be able to get a nair, to get a fair, or something else, but on the DI out, we just saw him go for the nair just kind of on reaction to the DI, and we just saw there he tried to go for the fair off stage and didn't really count for Sonic's drift afterwards. I think that he needs to also get in the lab a bit more with these grab combos, because these can be a lot of stocks for him. It's pretty rough that he's just losing a lot of them.
Yeah, it's the power position for his character, and you really need to like take so much advantage of those positions against Sonic of all characters. He's just going to win neutral most of the time. And having a strong punish is critical. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Should be it.
Ooh, okay. Joel, once again, bringing it down from down a stock to up a stock.
And he has a beam, which is very critical. He killed 86% on stock 3 with beam. So if you can kill Sonic at a low percent like that, that's really what you want to be doing with it.
Yeah. I'm starting to notice that it's a bit of a habit that Joel has, that he's going for that same Razor Leap to try and cover ledge. Because at this point, I've punished him for it, Silver has punished him for it, and now Moto has punished him for it.
Yeah, it is not a Joel-specific habit. If you watch like Silith and Kala, both of them always go for the same Razor Leap, and it's very punishable. So it's definitely a thing most people with the character pick up. But no jump.
Oh,
here.
that's really, really bad. That's it.
All right.
Moto just steals that away.
Fantastic punish. Just catching the jump there, leaving a bit of room to try and jump out, and finishes it off.
Yeah, very impressive showing.
Well, we got you up next. Good luck in Grand Finals.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.